Hey Crosswatchers, this is the inside scoop intended for Crosswatchers of Cancer, and this is intended to connect with the spirit guides of Cancer in order to get the insight to improve our connection, improve our approach. This isn't about changing yourself for Cancer. This is about changing yourself for your highest good, or changing the way that you approach Cancer. What's ideal? What's going to bring about the improvements, if that's what you're looking for. So, you know, keep in mind that there's good advice given no matter what. It's just about those particular things being highlighted as being, more important in your approach to Cancer. Okay, so let's start. Cancer spirit guides. What messages do we have for the Crosswatchers on how to approach Cancer? Okay, and we have give without expectation. Like I said, good advice, give freely without expecting something in return. Always good advice. However, it's being highlighted for this approach to Cancer, this relationship with Cancer. What other messages do we have, spirit guides, for the Crosswatchers? And we get patience is a virtue. Again, good advice, but being highlighted by Cancer's spirit guides. Okay, so let's see how this is this give without expectation for Crosswatchers of Cancer. Why is this here? And we have the 9 of Fire. Don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. So there could be a heavy burden. There could be an imbalance. There could be, one side giving more than the other. And that can cause a lot of disappointment and, harsh feelings, some bitter feelings. But, it's about recognizing, why are you giving whatever it is you're giving, whether it's your energy, whether it's your money, whether it's your, material things that you have, whether it's your love, what are you expecting in return? And I can't say that you can ever truly give without zero expectation, because there's always that giving for the feeling that it gives you inside. Whether you're expecting anything in return, you are expecting that fulfillment inside. So there's always a little bit of an expectation, but that is more an expectation of yourself and not the person who you're giving to. Hope that made sense. I hope that came out clearly. All right, anything else about expectations, giving without expectations? Okay. We have Temperance, balance, Archangels, Zadkiel, the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, wait for perfect timing. So I feel like, that's what I was saying before, is there may, need to be some balance as far as maybe you feel like you're giving way more than them, or, maybe it's like they give so much and I have nothing to give back. Whatever it is, in your particular situation, I feel like there's a definite call to balance that. And when you give without expectation, you're doing it purely out of the kindness of your heart, because that gives you fulfillment, right? So then there's not this uneven energy like you owe each other back, in a sense. Okay, so why is patience a virtue for Crosswatchers? of Cancer. Sorry, these cards are really, they're a little bit hard for me to shuffle. Okay, and we get the Four of Fire. So it says contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. Now, I do have, this is my wedding or marriage card, but it can just be about milestones within a relationship. But there could be that you're waiting for Cancer to propose, or you're waiting, or you're feeling impatient, like, the time is now, we need to move forward. And so I feel like there's a need to be patient and wait for divine timing. Find contentment and peace in where you're at right now, and that's going to smooth the waters moving forward to take you to that next level. It could be that they are impatient, and I think that you can lead them into a place of contentment by being that example, saying let's be happy with what we have now, and then we'll get there. I mean, that can be a hard message to receive too. What else do we have? Okay, so we get the Page of Water. This is a new person enters your life, a relationship begins a new phase, heightened psychic ability. So yeah, I feel like it's really about this relationship going to that next level, and it's about not focusing on what you don't have. Well, I don't have the ring. I don't have the house. I don't have, I'm not set up to move to the next phase, right? That needs to be, you really have to focus on what you do have. What do you have? What are the benefits of this relationship? For both of you, where are you growing already? And then that is going to pave the way for this relationship to go to the next level. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Balance, right? It's about not allowing your thoughts to go all towards the negative or all towards the positive. It's about being realistic, but also understanding the more sensitive side of Cancers. And you could also be a water sign. I see lots of fire here. Sagittarius. It doesn't really matter, but Cancers can be all about the home. This Four of Wands can definitely be about the home, about that safe haven. Yeah. All right, so for fun, let's see what the romance angels say about your relationship with Cancer. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So you may be forgiving and expecting to be forgiven. So maybe it's saying just forgive. Don't worry about if they forgive you or not. This is about, they say forgiveness is more about you than it is the other person. It's about healing. So whatever burdens you may have been carrying from the past, whether it's in this relationship or from a previous relationship, going through forgiveness of yourself and others, and really seeing what lessons you learned will make you, will bring that momentum into this relationship to move forward. Okay, anything else? We have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, and this can really be talking about that imbalance. It really could be talking about, yes, I'm happy, but really this is a very hard burden for me. I have issues, and I pretend like they do not exist. I don't see this as being any kind of, deception behind somebody's back. I just feel like there's a tendency, and especially with cancers, to sometimes they go through protection mode and they're not going to show their emotions. They're not going to let you know that they're not happy. They are going to just be hoping and praying for whatever love you're able to give them. But, sometimes they have been hurt in the past and they haven't balanced or healed from that. And so they're going to put on that tough face, like, I don't need you. I don't need this. But I think if you have patience with them and they go through that healing, you're going to, cancers, what do they say? They mate for life. I mean, they are cancers are very loyal. Okay. And we get chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So I feel like, yes, there is. And I do see that, it's just about getting past these burdens, letting go of whatever's happened in the past. And this could be for them and for you, but being open to that, that's what they may be going through, but you guys got to get real with each other, take off the mask, bring it down to the, allow each other to be sensitive with each other. The chemistry is there. Yeah, that's the message that I have coming through for you, Crosswatchers. So let me know in the comments how this plays out and if it resonates with you. And I do thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And remember that the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care.